Hi everyone, this video is going to be my updated makeup tutorial. I did put one up ages ago but I think I deleted it, so this is what I've been wearing quite a lot lately. There's some of the new products that I've been trying out, so yes, I really hope you enjoy this video and yeah, keep watching for the look. Okay, so let's get started. Now I've got a tiny bit of fake tan on, so I'm going to mix two colours of my foundation so that it matches my skin tone. Yes, so I'm going to use my favourite foundation ever. It's the Studio Fix Fluid from MAC. And I'm going to use shade NC15, which is my usual pale shade, and NW18, which is like my darker shade. So I'm going to mix those two on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to buff it in, just using my new favourite foundation brush. This is the Multitask brush from Real Techniques. I've not heard many people talk about this for like buffing in foundation, but I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Into some concealer, so I'm going to use a little bit of my new favourite concealer. Absolutely love this stuff. This is Rimmel Wake Me Up. This is in the lightest shade, it's like ivory or something, which would usually match my skin tone, but it's going to be very highlighting today, so that's fabulous. I'm just going to mainly put this under my eyes and then down the middle of my face just to give it a bit of a light and highlight. I look really shiny at the minute because I'm in front of a massive mirror, but honestly I'm not that shiny. You may be like, she doesn't need any more highlighting. But so after that, I'm going to get rid of the shine and set everything in place. I'm going to use my usual Stay Matte from Rimmel powder, and this is in number 6 beige. I'd usually use the transparent one, but because I've got a bit of a tan, I'm just going to use some of this. I look really, really tanned on camera, but I'm actually not that orange in real life. Honestly, I'm not. So once I've done that, I'm trying my best not to get it on my nice white shirt. I'm going to add a little bit of shape to my face. So I'm not really going to contour, but I'm not going to like just bronze all over, if you know what I mean. I'm going to kind of do in between. My new favourite brush for kind of contouring slash bronzing is this Bold Metals brush, and you can see it's quite dirty because I've been using it quite a lot, and it's number 300 I think, which is the one everyone uses for blush, but I really like it for just adding some shape to my cheeks and bronzing up a little bit. So I'm going to use my favourite bronzer, which is the NARS Laguna, which is definitely well loved. I've had countless amounts of these bronzers. They're just the best, it just works the best. Even when I'm tanned and when I'm pale, like it just works for every skin tone. Well, not every skin tone, but there is a darker one for people who have darker skin. So I'm just going to pop this bronzer basically where I would contour around the temples, a bit down the nose, the chin, around the neck, the jawline, just to add some shape and a bit more colour. Not that I need much more, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But this is not proper contouring, like I'm not going to go all out. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of Warm Soul blush from MAC, which is kind of like a blusher slash highlighter. It's one of the mineralised blushes, so it's really pretty and shimmery. I don't know if you can see. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just going to put this mainly like at the backs of my cheeks for a little bit of a glow and some colour. Okay, so now that's the skin pretty much done, I'm going to go into the eyebrows, which is just my usual eyebrow routine, and I'm using Benefit Browsings, which is in the shade Light, and mine is so well used. I absolutely love it, and I tend to use it just with a little angled brush, so I'm using my 208 today. It's my usual angled brush to use it with. This is from MAC. And I'm just going to brush them through and use the wax first and then use a little bit of the powder. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Done. I look really funny without my eye makeup on, but I'm going to use a few like bronzy shades because that's what I've been loving at the minute for my eyes. I think it's because I've got a little bit of a tan as well and the weather's getting a bit nicer. I've been using more like shimmery bronzy shades. So the other week I went to York and they have a Leeds, and I went to Kiko. They have a Kiko shop there, and I've already got one of these shadow sticks. I don't know if I've used it in a video before, but it's quite like a taupey shade that's not really very wearable for during the day. But when I went, I got this one, which is like number 06, and it's like a gorgeous bronzy shade. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's so pretty. I'll just give you a little swatch. But yeah, I've been loving it just all over the eyelids, and then I've been using like a matte colour in the crease just to kind of make it look a bit softer. So I'm going to use a bit of that today. Use a little bit of Urban Decay Primer Potion first, just because this isn't a great base, like it does crease a little bit. It's mainly just there for the colour, basically. It's just a cream eyeshadow. But Urban Decay Primer Potion, I'll put it on before I do anything with my eyes. So to apply this, I just put it straight on my eyes, and then I blend it out with this brush, which is the Dome Shadow Brush from Real Techniques, which again is not fully clean. Sorry. So I'm just going to pop it on and blend it out, and then I usually put a little bit more on just to get like the full colour. It just depends how I'm feeling, basically. Sorry about my phone. So I'm just going to like pop this all over the lid. I put it mainly like the outside, just randomly, and then you can just blend it in. Hopefully you can see the eyelid, like, and it's super quick and easy as well. And I'm just going to pop a little bit more on, just because it's more, like the colour shows more, just underneath as well. Okay, so now that's on the eyes, and you can see it looks like quite messy, but it gets sorted out when you use a little bit of matte eyeshadow. You can use a shimmery one, but I feel like it's a little bit much, especially for every day. So I like to use Book from the Naked One palette, which is just this matte medium brown here, but you can use any matte brown basically, and I'm just using it on a fluffy softer brush, and I'm just popping this through the crease and the outer corner. Makes the edges really soft. Okay, so now just to brighten up my eyes a little bit, I'm going to use a highlighter. Now you can use any highlighter that you like. From this palette, my favourite is Sin. I think it's probably my all-time favourite highlighter, as you can probably see. It's really nice. It's kind of like a pinky shimmery shade. Yeah, so I'm just going to apply this to the brow bone and the inner corners. Now you can use a matte shade if you like. I just like a little bit of shimmer. Okay, so now I'm onto mascara, and I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, and this is just a MAC eyelash curler. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my new favourite mascara ever, and it's Roller Lash from Benefit. I usually use my volumizer from Bourjois, which I do love, but this is just a bit more separating and a bit more natural looking, and this is just what I've been opting for at the minute. So I'm going to do that. My mascara now, and now I'm onto the lips. Now my favourite little lip combo at the moment is MAC Creme Cup, which is just like a really pinky gorgeous nude, and it just looks like this. It's like everyone's favourite. I absolutely love it. And then I pair it with this Urban Decay gloss. It's one of the Naked ones, and I got it in the Naked on the Run palette, and it's in the colour Sesso, which is kind of like a Velvet Teddy lip gloss. It's really gloopy. It's kind of like Velvet Teddy, that kind of colour. It's really like, kind of like a mauvey, nudie pink. And that just kind of deepens up the lipstick a bit, because when I've got a tan, this isn't as wearable as when I'm pale. So, yes, I'm just going to apply that. I love this lipstick, it's so gorgeous. that's the lipstick, and it's quite pale, so when I'm tanned I like to apply this because it makes it a bit darker. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. It's my updated makeup tutorial. Please comment and like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!